Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Eyes with me, Alpha by Omega, and Empire of Japan. So in between episodes I was actually thinking about what we're gonna do with our ships, and I destroyed all of my hopes and dreams, but I decided we need to start with the mine layers, and we also have a bunch of ships in the reserve which are not very useful for us right now. So while the rest of the ships are preparing to do whatever we want them to do, the mine layers will be super important because we'll need to create a pretty much everlasting and ever-growing mine-laying field, or field of mines, or field of operations, just for our forces. And the mine-laying ships are going to be very important for that. They're going to operate first along the coast of the China Sea, but they are then going to start going to other places like the Sea of Japan, coast of Japan, and we're going to send them even north, hopefully eventually to even as far as Bering Sea, the Emperor Chains, the Bismarck Sea, and we're just going to make everyone else very miserable. Now for that, we have a bunch of things that we need to decide upon. I was looking at the Minekaze and Kamikaze ships, and thankfully they recognize that you need the obsolete designs here so you can work with them. So when I looked at, for example, the Kamikaze class, it is a fairly solid ship. However, it requires a bunch of modifications. So first of all, we're gonna give them the damage control upgrade, because that is something that will make them way more survivable. We're gonna remove the minesweeping gear and instead put in an anti-submarine equipment, the Type 95 depth charge rack and thrower. We don't have anything here, so that's okay, and we can put an additional mine laying rail over here. We can't really remove the second torpedo rack, so we'll keep it and just put anti-aircraft guns on it. And I would like to improve the director fire here and give it the hydrophone. So with this, I think this was the Minekaze, would become a very useful ship for us. Decent anti-air for a ship of its size, a nice value in anti-submarine warfare, so it can also hunt submarines if it encounters them. We'll have decent surface visibility decrease, we'll have an increase in sub-detection, and mine laying will go from 1 to 2.25, so the ship is going to be very effective. Its reliability is also going to increase, which is great because all of this we're going to get for only about 500 in refit cost. Unfortunately, we need about 19 Navy experience for that, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get it soon because we're training our ships now, drilling them, and we have the Theorist, who is also giving us a bit of experience. So every few days, roughly 4 days, we're gonna get an extra point in Navy experience. So in about, we would need 15 times 4, in about 60 days we should be able to redesign them and start upgrading them. So that's pretty cool. In the meantime, I'm interested in seeing whether or not the upgrade to medium artillery gun barrel is going to do something for us. It's kind of interesting that this one specifically increases organization, while the white one didn't. But I guess, we get it here, improved light artillery. You also get a bonus. Okay, well, we'll see. We still need to switch them to the extra battalion of regular motorized infantry, but for now it can wait. We're working on the trucks though pretty dramatically. We added in the last episode quite a lot of factories, and we know that we're gonna get even more eventually, so this is our top priority for now. Anyway, let's unpause it, see what we're doing here. I think with the current organization, we won't really be able to do much. But we can still, you know, try. It's not like we have much of a choice. And we'll see if the actual medium artillery gun barrel upgrade is gonna have any effect. If not, then, you know, we'll just have to wait, but yeah. I think we've already discussed that adding the extra motorized infantry battalion is the right way to go, and it's gonna require what, 240, so it's gonna double the current deficit that we have. Yeah, this is just pathetic. We really can't do anything. And I think their speed at this point, oh, it went up to 3.16. Because if I add the battalion now, it's just gonna mean that you know, we're gonna neuter them even more because they just can't get the trucks they need. But yeah, this should be dropping really quickly and really fast. Same with the light vehicles. 148 days. Come on, drop. 147. Well, that was the drop that we could have expected, but not exactly what I wanted. And we're struggling with the engines a bit. Are we? Yeah, we're building an engine factory, a motor factory, and we're gonna be working on that airfield soon. So that's pretty good. Either way, things are looking, you know, so-so. Construction 2 was finished right now, which is amazing. So what else can we get? 19. Oh, this is really nice. We get a 50% reduction on skills and training, which is additional 10% efficiency cap in 148 days. Well, I don't see any reason why wait. So let's get it. Now there's another, what? 20%, yeah, more than 20% increase to our production. I mean, overall when stuff goes up, but yeah, it is a big thing. Engine production capacity. I think this is hurting the airpoints, isn't it? Yeah, it's hurting you. 13.5%. Well, what can we do? And let's see about this. After it's done, if it's, or if it won't have, oh wow, we actually managed to score something here. And we are immediately pushed out of here due to our lack of organization. That's so fun. Okay, they actually increased it. We had 1.3, now we have 1.4. So, you know, there's something. Spotter planes. Oh, they've put them as an extra. Nice. They put them as an extra battalion now. That's amazing because it was mandatory before. And it was kind of hell to keep track of it and make it work. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Okay, we definitely need the improved infantry weapons. Do we want them now, though? I think it's the right way to go. The Type 100... It's a submachine gun. I'm not really producing any of these. So... let's just get the improved infantry weapon 1 for now. Personal and crew served weapons for infantry as well as various other bits of a kit a soldier needs. So all of our units get soft attack bonus of 5%, including the Marines, which is just amazing. And you have been pushed out into oblivion. Okay, so that is literally just pathetic. So I need to give you the motorized here. So actually pushing you. Defense is going to increase, breakthrough is going to increase, fuel capacity organization increases to 3.1. So let's do that. We just definitely need that. 600 trucks are now missing, 224 days. Let's sell some weapons. Okay, it immediately increased their organization, which is great. But I'm pretty sure they are neutered when it comes... No, they're actually not. That's weird. I guess their speed cannot be that much lower when you miss the tractors. El Salvador resigns from the League of Nations. And 1947 started so well for the League, but it was only until July when more bad news for the League of Nations arrived, as El Salvador declared their resignation of the League. It is safe to assume they did so due to similar reasons as their Latin American neighbors before did. So we got another slight increase in world tensions. Okay, so just missing transport trucks, and so are you. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna deploy you guys and just have you drill, because we need you ready for the conflict, and I can't have you just do nothing. So considering the army is gone, I'll just put you like this for now without a commander and just have you drill. Okay, so you should be a bit more efficient now. The organization is still abysmal, but it's nowhere near as atrocious as it was. 3.5 is actually pretty good. And we're gonna keep improving it as we'll be able to. What's the target one though? I got 15, but that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this. .1. Okay. Is it even worth it though, is the question. Because the upgrade is far below. We might just wait for the mechanized units though. Not sure that's gonna be able to happen anyway, so you guys just go here and remove that. These are planes, or yes, those are planes. So get in here, repel this Soviet attack. Which you certainly can. Yeah, I mean their organization is pretty abysmal as well. Portugal breaks diplomatic relations with Czechoslovakia. Portugal broke diplomatic relations with Czechoslovakia due to a dispute over guns for rearmament. The tensions arose due to Czechoslovakia's unwillingness to supply weapons to Portugal, which was seeking to rearm itself. This led to the breakdown of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Both sides have accused the other of breaking past agreements. Well, there is a lot to be said for conformity. Well, now we're performing extremely well. Nice. So it really... I mean, the 3.5 is gonna be okay with the extra organization points not being that important, it seems. But yeah, look at how well they're performing. Jesus Christ. That's really nice. Okay, so we get an improved hydrophone and early sonar. That is useful because it's going to come right into the upgrades that we're planning for the Minakadze. Anything here that you can get? Right. Well, we have the flying boats here, and we'll want to build more of those, and we get the carrier bombers here. So let's upgrade the carrier bombers. Nakajima B5N1. The Nakajima B5N1 was a carrier torpedo bomber. The aircraft suffered issues with reliability and a lack of power in its early stages. So there's an upgrade here. Oh wow, the range is really nice on the base one. Oh god, the reliability though is just absolutely awful. But we don't really have much of a choice, do we? We could use this one, but the range and the naval attack, yeah, we'll have to use the Nakajima. Generally speaking, Black Ice is way lower reliability anyway on everything. So now the only issue is that we need to get the trucks for the units that we just deployed. And if that happens, we are golden. Okay, more engine factories are being built. We're getting a lot of fuel here. I think maybe even way too much, but... Okay, so what happens here? You guys are done drilling, almost. Let's sell them arms for 25 arm experience. I'm willing to do that. Okay, you guys have 2 green light carriers. So let's send them to drill. These subs are ready, you guys aren't, but that's fine, and we can have you guys drill. We have the fuel. What we need now is the Navy experience, so then we can start our round of upgrades. I mean, literally just gonna finish a couple of ships, but once we get some of these Asashihos out, I'm gonna switch it to upgrades, because having less ships with better performance is always better than having more ships with terrible performance. Okay, Guadalajara is planes. And I think we might actually join on the Madrid attack. Well, the terrain is really bad. Yeah, we're just wasting tanks here. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics threatens our border near Vladivostok. Okay, so that's gonna be another border conflict over here. So I can join these guys and go. Because we want to win this one. Let's see if you can attack Guadalajara. Okay, we're getting reinforcements. There's the Soviet tank division over there. And we gotta put... No, that's an Italian motorized division and the German tank division. Oh! Victory in Vladivostok. Well, we've won single-handedly. Really easily. So there wasn't even a need to do anything, I guess. Okay, you guys are drilling, that's amazing. Well, that's a major battle, but if we manage to take it, these units will get encircled and destroyed. So that is definitely worth it. Okay, and I wanted to check the amount of artillery pieces that we have. Mounted 92, medium 60, with artillery 86. And how fast are we producing the light artillery? Around 1 piece per day, if I remember correctly. Oh wow, almost 2 per day actually. Because I wanted to see if we can maybe give you guys the pack artillery you will need. 120. That would be a major upgrade, but we are producing it at a pretty decent rate. And if we wanted to switch you guys to another piece of artillery, it would require Yeah, 372. Okay, so that's nowhere near what we have, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Oh, this is really nice. The Great Hong Kong Typhoon. The Great Hong Kong Typhoon was an unnamed typhoon in Hong Kong on 2nd of September 1937. It was one of the worst typhoons in Hong Kong's history, killing 11,000 people. In Macau, 21 people died. Victoria Harbour at this time was the... This is really broken. It was always busy with sampans, junks, ferries, cargo ships, ocean liners, yachts, and warships. The typhoon wind was so strong that observatory instruments capable of registering winds up to 125 miles per hour broke down. Hong Kong Observatory have since recorded the wind with a mean hour wind average of 59 knots, 68 miles per hour or 109 kilometers per hour. 10-minute mean wind of 74 knots, 85 miles per hour or 137 kilometers per hour. The maximum gust was at 130 knots, 149 miles per hour or 240 kilometers per hour. The piston of the anemometer hit the stop at 130 knots, and the true maximum gust could not be recorded. The typhoon was so powerful that it caused a 9.1 meter tidal wave that swept through the villages of Tai Po and Sha Tin. The villages suffered massive damage and many fatalities. Okay, we actually need to repel this attack, and you guys are doing a really good job at that. Yeah, and you are encircled, and we're gonna make sure that it stays that way. It's gonna be a bit of a nuisance though, because we just got pushed out, but what can I do? And we have unfulfilled import requests, but it's fine. Power is amazing though. Let me see if we could export, if we start importing more iron, if we could maybe export the final product. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, like so. Because now we took away 4 factories, but someone might be interested in the steel that we're producing. It's a bit of a risk, but we do have the energy and we can get the resources, so... You know what? Eliminate these guys. It's a bit more important. Blue Dawn Conference. The first Pan-Arab Summit, known as the Blue Dawn Conference in 1937, or Al-Mu'tamar Al-Arabi Al-Kafmi fi Blue Dawn in Arabic, took place on September 8th in Blue Dawn, Syria. In response to the Peel Commission's recommendation to divide Palestine, which was then under British administration, into Arab and Jewish states, the Arab Higher Committee held a conference. The attending delegates rejected the Peel Commission's recommendations, but were generally in favor of the 1946 Arab uprising in Palestine against the British government and increasing Jewish immigration to Palestine. The Blue Dawn Conference was significant historically because it represented the first time that Arabs as a whole expressed worry about the Zionist project. The thing is a powder keg. Tell me about it. Okay, so we finished Concentrated Industry 2 getting extra 15% factory output. Now, what are we gonna do? I think we could look at the rations decay next. That is something that we could definitely get rid of. And then we will start looking at oil processing. Yeah, these 3 technologies is going to be what we're going to do next, because oil is going to be the lifeblood of our industry. So Freons provide a safer, low toxicity alternative to previously used refrigerants. So 10% ration decay. I don't know if that's... I think that's gonna lower it to like 0.4. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm seeing a bit of... so far nobody is interested in our iron, but... we'll see. A Neon Conference. Held in Switzerland to address Italian attacking... I guess that's Italian attacks on international shipping. Has Italy gone too far with their unrestricted submarine warfare, or should we let it slide? Italian dictator Benito Mussolini has denied any allegations of these claims, and states that they are pirates, and not Italians. 8 countries participated in this conference, those being Egypt, France, UK, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria, Romania, Turkey and Greece. France and the UK will patrol the Western Mediterranean, and the other signatories shall patrol their own waters. Lower the world tension. And prestige increases on the world stage. We get extra monthly population. How lovely. Okay, if we wanted to train more infantry or transports, okay, we have to wait. We just don't have enough force transport. Wow, okay, but anti-air is getting... yeah, look at that. We're almost done with everything. Light vehicles too. It's just transport trucks, and those will be done in 160 days. So that's pretty neat. Now we'll just destroy you and be done with it. And we have 70 Navy experience, so we need just a little tad more and we can start upgrading our destroyers. Okay, we have stockpiles, which is good, but not really an oil one. Okay, the engine factory in Kansai is going to be finished soon, together with an extra factory, which I believe will be put right on the transport trucks anyway, which will require more engine production capacity. So now we're at 3.32 per day, which is the bonus output. And we might make it till the start of the war with full trucks, or, you know, army having all the trucks they need. Wait, this is wrong. Why are you doing that? Stop. So let's have their tanks here. We put you on the border here and have you attack over there. Okay, Kokura Arsenal is done, which gave us just what we needed: the 10 military factories and 4 artillery foundries. So with the Kokura Arsenal done, we can go with... where is it? Defend the Empire. The Red Menace is growing stronger. We need to fortify our borders. So we're gonna get a lot of land forts in Tangshan and construct a fort line against border with China. Again, triangular infantry division template that is more suited for fighting in China. Okay, well, we'll see what that is. And now let's see. Yep, we're missing 24 engine production capacity, but we've thrown whatever we could on the trucks. Yeah, we're not producing any airplanes now, though. This is really bad. Oh wow, and that's actually with the extra engine factory already online. Okay, so how many factories can I dedicate to that? Wow, okay, not... what? Oh yeah, because we put some on the Mitsubishi. Wait, okay, one more thing to check. If I keep it as it was. Was there another thing that we're missing? Rubber. So if we start importing more rubber, would the production of our points continue with diminished speed, or it would be also completely stopped? No, it is completely stopped. $25. So can I pull the factories from something? I would need to take them away from the tankettes, for example. You know what? I can upgrade here, so that helps a bit. And I can pull one factory from you and one from you. The white vehicles we need. And now I'm missing 16. So 46, I need to put it to 30. So this will make it work. And we have 3.44 and a still pretty decent amount of production going. We can put 4 more on horse transports, 2 more on light artillery, 2 more on medium and 2 more on heavy. Wait, okay, so not that. Okay, so heavy artillery is still going to be a bit slower. So what else can I put it on? That wouldn't really cross over, because everything needs engines and we don't have that. And we don't even have artillery. So wait, let me do a little switch here. Light anti-tank. Okay, more anti-tank production and maybe anti-air like this. I guess that could work. Because the reason why I did that is that I want to have you guys equipped with the anti-tank, which you are at this point. I want me to give you the combat engineers. Did they increase organization? No, they lower it. Well, not much we can do though. So I guess just need it. And what about the tanks? Oh god, we're furtherable with our organization as well. I might just switch them for the engineering company. I mean, the moment I put you all to motorized and then add these, we'll still be having a slight increase. Okay, but that requires us to have another 360 additional equipment. But yeah, the combat engineers are absolutely necessary for you. So get those. And wait. 641, 192. Yeah, the Rikusentai needs some. Oh well, it is what it is. Just bitching about it all the time doesn't make it better. Okay, let's have you attack over here. Actually, if we gave you The motorized. Wow, pack artillery is the only one that doesn't lower organization. Interesting. That's not what I expected. Okay, too many enemies here and not enough support from our own troops. So the fight here failed. Okay, and we get 19 naval experience. So let us redesign. Actually, no, you know what? Let's end the episode here, and we're gonna start the next one by redesigning. It was probably Minakaze or Kamikaze. Which one did we want to? Minakaze. Yeah, we have way more Minakaze, so we're gonna redesign those and create our first mine-laying fleets, because we'll need to split them into functioning segments. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.